Hey guys, I'm Sam.
I'm Jody.
Here we are back at RZR Focused, and we're so glad that you joined us today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Today we're getting ready for, again, our trip to Virginia, and one of the things that I don't know how to do is change a belt. So I thought, you know what? Hopefully I don't have to change a belt on the trail, and I don't know how to do it. So while we're in the shop, good time to learn to change a belt. If you have a HunterWorks belt, we're going to give it a try.
Hey guys, we're here with this very cool HunterWorks belt. Great customer service. We had some questions, so my husband called and asked him all about, there's a certain click that you hear when the gears shift or when you're going up or down.
Kind of a clunk at low speed.
Yeah, and so we wanted to get rid of that sound, and we wondered if a belt would help out, and HunterWorks claims that this belt should help with that a little bit at least. It's the HW92G, and they said this is the one they recommended for our machine. So we're excited to see if it stops that sound.
Okay, so I did get on Amazon just kind of an emergency kit, a little flexible socket holder, screwdriver like thing, little set of sockets. These are not obviously super nice sockets, but they're just kind of trail worthy, I'll say. And then it also came with a belt changing tool. So it was like 20 bucks. This will fit in the box, super easy. I'm not going to be using these right now because I'm in my shop. So it's a 10 millimeter. From what I understand is these 4 bolts. I don't think there's any others. And then it should pop right out. So we're going to take a look. Actually, the bolt kind of right here behind the shock. To make sure I have that on loose, which I do. So I'm going to start with the hardest one first. Get the little wobble in that. Might have to get hey, you know what? I think I'm using 10. Those look more like an 8. So, sure enough. Let's grab a smaller socket.
So he's back at it with the 8 instead of the 10.
Yes, it is an 8. And there's a little plastic screw. And again, I would not have this with me on the field. You could use this little handy thing. But now's the time to figure out how to change this. Like I said, there's one down here too, so bear with me here as I get my head in front of the camera. Like I said, I want to learn how to do this before I'm out there going, what do I do?
A little bit low pressure situation.
Got a little low pressure with the shop, got the air conditioner on. Got lights, power tools.
It's always nice to know how to do something not in an emergency.
Just feel, watch my head there, Jody.
Because it's usually in
the... there's a bolt there.
It's usually in the rain.
Well, or the mud, or they're all muddied up. And
so there were 6 bolts.
There was definitely a hidden one down here. And there might be even another one.
So far we've got...
Yep, there's one right there.
7? I really hope this never breaks on the trail. It's kind of more than I want to do in the mud.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, and I think with some good maintenance, you know, I know a belt can go at any time, I guess, but let's see if I can get
I do think maintenance helps.
This is just an awkward one.
How are you supposed to get in there? Maybe that's why the wrench is flexible. The other way.
And you've heard me say I always like to start with the hard one. I should have looked a little better. Well, that just fits one way. I got the back side out, now I can't get the front side out. So, there we go.
Okay.
Nice and clean. Again, it's you know, it's pretty well brand new, so just has like 60 miles on it, but You know, something that I've heard to be replaced with these here, just by HunterWorks recommendation. So
Are those like tighteners? Tensioners?
Yeah, I guess it's some kind of spring tensioner, but I guess this goes like that,
Oh, that is so cool.
which loosens that belt, which it definitely loosened. Okay, so once I put that tool in there, Jody, and it kind of pulled over, I think now I can just roll it over. But I don't want it to roll back, so I'm gonna just keep pulling. Just take my time, don't get my fingers in there. That'd make for a bad day quick.
Yeah, good pinch.
Let's see if I can make sure that's definitely tightened all the way down. There we go. I'm caught on the rubbers, I'm caught on the plastic.
Yeah.
Now, there we go. And now I just pop it on the front. So we're going to keep this one as a backup. You know, there are some,
Little nicks in it? I felt some.
yeah. So that's the Polaris one. You can kind of see that.
First, let's measure and make sure that they're the same size.
Well,
Otherwise, we'll be having a hard
look
time.
like the same size. I mean, it's hard to tell with the,
And they are.
but that's the HunterWorks one. So we're going to keep that as a backup. Let's see if we can put this back on there in the same fashion. Now's where it gets good.
This is the rub I don't like.
So let's keep that open. Let's put this under here.
The smaller one first.
Yeah. The small one first. We'll get that one on good. Now this is the hard part. And we're going to basically do the same thing. So I've got to get it over the top, just like that.
You're really doing a good job.
Yeah.
I was worried.
Well,
Because I don't like belts.
I'm not done yet.
You're almost done, babe.
I've always appreciated your confidence in me. See if I can do this around the shock. Keep it turning. Come on. Let's get this loose again. That helped a lot. Kind of helps the seat in there. And we'll turn it again.
If you back it, does it hurt it? Like if you went
Well,
backwards?
I don't know that I want to go backwards because I'm already in motion.
Okay.
Just saying. And the hard part here is getting it where it'll keep that down. Seems to want to go right back to where it was.
Yeah.
We're almost halfway there. Come on. There you go. Come on.
So he's going to get it.
We're going to get it. Ugh. Sorry.
You're good, babe. I'm just trying to get a good view and not get in your way.
I don't want to put that there. Oh my goodness. It's coming. Yeah, I don't know about changing this on the trail. Oh, there we go.
That would not be something I'd want to do all sweaty and dirty.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but woo!
I would want to keep that maintained.
Yeah, so we just almost down top of that belt for I think it was like $100. Again, not saying that we got $100 to just throw away, but
You have $100 to prevent injury.
I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it. Probably part of our preventative maintenance is we'll take the cover off, check the belt, see how it's wearing before we, send it per se. I love that's what.
Is it suited correctly on the lower one?
Yeah,
On the
uh-huh.
smaller one?
All right. So let's put the cover back on.
And you tightened it back up again?
Well, there's no tight. It tightens with these. See these? The HunterWorks recommends changing those with rollers, so instead of the squares. I don't know if it's the way it sets in there, but we're going to run it like it is from Polaris for a bit, and we'll go from there.
Awesome.
So let's put the cover back on. All right, putting this back on. Let's see if I can get this bad boy to fit in here the way it was. Easily. So I got to go over this. There we go.
That was good, babe.
I said it went in easier than it went out, that's for sure.
Cars are always a tight fit, but ATV is even smaller space for the same kind of equipment and mechanics. So.
Well, I'm glad we did that here in the garage so we can kind of see how to do it. I've never done it. So if I can do it, again, never doing it, anybody can do it. But I'm so glad that we did it out here in the garage.
Practice.
And you don't want to over tighten those.
Yeah, because they're plastic. Will it strip the...
Oh yeah, you can probably just grip the whole plastic.
So we won't say that again.
Yeah, don't say that. That's the hard one. Holy cow, I'm glad I did that in the shop and not in the dirt. But at least I know how, if I need to do it. Between Jody and I, we can figure it out again. We can remember. So at least we're self-sufficient again. I think it's important if you're going to go out and enjoy the outdoors, be self-sufficient. Know how to care for your machine. Obviously, I've never changed the belt. Jody's never changed the belt. We were able to figure it out pretty quickly. Hope that video helped you out. And I look forward to seeing you on the trail. Have a blessed every day.
And stay razor focused.